When I think springtime, one word pops in my mind: lemons. I love lemon desserts, especially in spring. And I know you are going to love my fluffy baked lemon donuts. And it all starts with a lemon. The zest of an entire lemon into 3/4 of a cup of sugar. I'm putting the entire zest of this lemon into my 3/4 of a cup of sugar. There, I think I've got just about every bit of lemon zest here. Now, what I like to do is really give this zest a good stir into the sugar. And you can actually see how the sugar changes and the moisture is coming out of the zest. That's actually oils coming out of the lemon zest, evening out the flavor and really giving these donuts a good lemon kick to them. And now I add the wet ingredients right to the sugar to dissolve the sugar a little bit. I've got 3/4 of a cup of buttermilk. I'll add 2 large eggs, just 1/4 of a cup of vegetable oil, and then just a teaspoon of vanilla. A little mini whisk. Just combine this. And I'll add this all at once to my sugar. Just until everything is smooth. All right, now to sift the dry ingredients. I've got 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. And part of the fluffiness and the super delicate tenderness of these light donuts is down to 1/4 cup of cornstarch. It's almost like making your own pastry flour, but it is a little bit different. I've got 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'll add that, and just a quick sift. I'll add this all at once. There we go. And you just have to whisk this until it's nice and smooth. No lumps. And I'll pour this into a pitcher because that is the easiest way to fill your donut tin. This recipe makes 18 baked donuts. What's very important is that you've preheated your oven to 400 Fahrenheit, 200 Celsius. It's the heat that's critical to getting the fluffiness in the donuts. Now for this style of recipe, I like to give the pans just a quick little tap, just in case there are any large air bubbles. And now I put these in, okay, get this, 8 to 10 minutes. That's all it takes to bake these donuts. Okay, it's amazing how quickly 8 minutes passes. So what I like to do is leave them like this in the tin just to cool a little bit, not too long. You want to coat them while they're still warm. Now, you do have options here. You can cool them completely, dust them with icing sugar, almost like a jelly donut. Of course, this one has a hole in the center. You could dip them in a glaze and top them with sprinkles if you wished. But really, what I like to do is add to the lemon sparkle by rolling them while still a little warm in lemon sugar. So just like I did at the top of the recipe, I've got 3/4 of a cup of sugar again, and I'm adding lemon zest. Oh, and it instantly smells good. So I have the fresh zest aroma from the sugar. I have that cooked, slightly mellowed lemon zest in the donuts. This to me just sings of springtime. Nice little plate. And these are probably still warm. Oh yeah. So let's turn them out first. They are delicate when they're warm, so that's why I like to let them cool in the tin a little bit. But they're just literally, woo, light as air. It's crazy. And then all you have to do, when they're still a little warm, is tumble them around in this zested lemon sugar. So you get this little light crunchy layer on the outside. And then this soft, fluffy donut in the center. And another perk to this recipe, as if this all wasn't good enough, is while a donut, yes, is best the day it's made, these will keep up to 2 days in an airtight container. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? Oh, it just smells like springtime in here. So make an occasion out of making some donuts. My mom loves lemon desserts. She would love these for Mother's Day.